What is your response to the audit that came out yesterday regarding the contract with JLL?
You know, audits are great management tools. We value what the comptroller's office is bringing to the process of our quality assurance and quality control, and we look forward to incorporating his comments. As you know, we differed on a few points of view there. That's not uncommon in situations like this, but we have a very collaborative, positive working relationship, and we're all headed towards the same direction. And we appreciate what they do for the state.
Commissioner, throughout these many months, we've rarely heard the department say, you know, we made a mistake on that. Has the department made any mistakes with these contracts?
You know, I wouldn't necessarily call them mistakes. I think there's things we can always do better. You know, when you're in a leadership role, you're always having to figure out how to make the best decision you can with limited amounts of information. And some of the things that we're doing are, quite frankly, new to state government anywhere in the country. And so when you're trying to do that, you don't have precedent set anywhere. Sometimes, you know, you make what you think is the best decision, you communicate that as best as you can. In hindsight, you know, you can always do things better. So I think that's more about what this is.
The audit was very blunt that JLL cannot be trusted to give impartial advice when it has a profit motive. Do you disagree with that?
That's not the way I read that at all. I disagree.
How did you read it?
That line was in there.
Well, again, we have different opinions on the information that's provided, and we don't concur with all the information that's provided.
So what's wrong with that statement?
Which part of that statement?
That JLL cannot be trusted to give impartial advice when it has a profit motive.
I'm not sure I even understand that comment. I mean, the processes have been fully vetted and approved in a bipartisan way. There are other oversight procedures in place with the Building Commission in regard to leases, for instance. Other agencies requesting these leases proceed. It's not being initiated by the consultant themselves. They're just a consultant to provide the service for the state.
One of the recommendations and one of the suggestions is that it wasn't clear exactly what the company was doing, and it suggested that moving forward that the contracts have more specifics of what the companies will be doing. Is that something that you are looking at?
You know, again, we can always learn from our past experiences, and we believe we could have been more clear in defining the roles and responsibilities at the front end. They were very broad in nature, and we're trying to be more definitive and moving forward.
So you do acknowledge in that regard that they could have been better?
Sure.
We've got time for one more question, guys.
What is your response to the audit saying there was a conflict of interest there?
We do not concur.